Hey, this is Mr. Molo. I'm going to go through this unit rates quiz here. If you don't have a pencil and paper when you're doing this math stuff, I definitely would. I have a pencil paper calculator here that I'm going to be writing stuff down. It's a lot easier to keep track of things. So on this first one, it says which size bottle of ketchup is the best deal with the lowest unit price. So unit price means it is for one thing. So if you don't have the definition for unit price written down, that's a pretty important one considering the section is called application of unit rates. So we're not looking for how much 10 ounces is or 14 ounces is or 16 or 18. We're looking for how much 1 ounce is. And the way we would do that is we would just end up dividing $2.50, and I'm going to turn it all into cents. So I'm pretty much just going to get rid of the decimal. So I'm going to say 250 cents divided by 10 ounce bottles means the first one is 25 cents for 1 ounce. I'm going to do the same thing. 280 cents for 14 ounces is 20 cents. So I know that's the cheapest so far because the first one was 20 and this one's or first one was 25 and this one's 20. The next one is 400 ounces, or sorry, $4 for 16 ounces, and that's back up to 25 cents, so that's not a good deal. And then the last one is 540 cents for 18 ounces. Whoa, and that's up to 30 cents an ounce. So it looks like 14 ounces is the best deal because it's 20 cents. And this is something, hopefully mom and dad talk about too when you go shopping. That might not seem like a big deal because it's, a dollar or two for there, but 10 cents for each ounce when you're talking about, ketchup and then mustard and then relish and all those other things, those couple dollars add up pretty quick. All right, here, a motorist is pumping gas into his car at a rate of 5/12ths of a gallon every 1/24th of a minute. At this rate, how many gallons of gas will he have pumped into his car in half a minute? All right, so this is something we need to figure out. If it's 1/24ths of a minute, you're trying to look out for half of a minute. So 1/24ths of a minute, we're going to do 1/24ths of a minute is really 2.5 seconds, and we're looking for half a minute. So that means it's going to go in it 12 times. So 1/24ths of a minute is 2.5 seconds. So let's write that down. And now we're looking for half of a minute, which is really 30 seconds. So we need to figure out that 2.5 minutes goes into 30 seconds 12 times. So then we need to multiply 5/12ths times 12. And when we do that, we get 5. So he's going to have 5 gallons going in there. Okay, Gabriella makes a profit of 80 cents for every cup of coffee she sells at her coffee shop. She wanted to make a profit of at least $75 today. If she sold 90 cups, which statement would be correct? So let's figure out how much money she made. So if she sold 80 cents, or she makes 80 cents, and for 90 cups, that means she made $72 today. So we're looking for something that says she missed her goal because her goal was 75 and she only got to 72. So the first two are wrong. So she did not meet her goal. So we're looking at she missed her goal because she made less than $75 a copy. Okay, so she only made 72 bucks on there, so that's less than 75, so she missed her goal. Eva's at a sushi restaurant. She ordered 2 pieces of squid for a total of $3.50, 1 piece of eel for $3.25, 3 pieces of tuna for $6.75, and 4 pieces of crab for $8. Which list shows the unit rate cost for each piece of sushi from least to greatest? All right, so it's another one. Unit rate means 1. So if she ordered 2 pieces of squid for $3.50, and there's 2 of them, that means squid is $1.75. 1 piece of eel, so they were nice there and already gave it to us, so eel is $3.25. 3 pieces of tuna for $6.75. So that means for each 1 piece of tuna, $6.75 divided by 3 is $2.25. And 4 pieces of crab for $8. So $8 divided by 4 is $2 even. So that means we got $1.75 for the squid, $3.25 for the eel, $2.25 for the tuna, and $2 even for the crab. And so it looks like eel is the most expensive, and the only one that has eel and the most expensive is the first one. So eel being the most expensive at $3.25 would have been the right answer there. I'm not even going to look at the rest of them because I know eel is the most expensive, so it has to be last. Susan can read 72 words in a third of a minute. Okay, so if we're trying to figure out how many she can read in a whole minute, we need to multiply 72 times 3, and we get 216. So that means she can read 216 words per minute, so one of these last two, because 72 divided by 1/3 is 216. 72 times a third is only 24. We messed up on that multiplying dividing word there. So it's going to be 72 divided by a third is 216. Hope that helps.